Okay, so in this video series we're talking about what it means to be a Sansista, and I want to talk about classes and what you're going to learn in having classes with me. Other Sansistas teach classes differently. I teach classes exactly like my teacher taught me, and I'm going to pass down that information to my students. So inside of my temple, which is the Watch Us Rise temple, I work through our family lineage. Our family lineage comes from the direct bloodline of the people who created Sanse in Puerto Rico and in DR. So I believe through and through that our classes and that our work is the best of the best of the best. Now, having said that, the challenge of being a teacher is to connect my students personally to their personal guides. One of the beliefs that's really important for us in our society is that when we're teaching people classes and when we're teaching people to become initiates, that we're empowering you to become your own personal guide. The way that you do that is learn how to connect with your spirits. In the old days, the shamans taught shamans, and those shamans taught shamans. We continue that tradition today, and we believe that that builds a strong temple because then we have many people standing strong together. There are three things you're going to learn in your classes. The first thing we teach is mediumship. The second thing you're going to learn is magic. And the third thing you're going to learn is how to spiritually progress or spiritually develop. Mediumship is always going to be about you connecting with the right and the correct spirit guides, and our job is to make sure that you're not contacting anything that's not a correct spirit guide, which draws us into a whole concept of work and a whole year probably of classes where you learn how to understand how do you connect with the correct spirit guides that are here to guide you. How do you connect to your mysteries that are here to guide you? And how do you make that contact correctly so that everything is flowing appropriately for you? The good thing about this is that this makes your life work. All the things that you're doing become better. Your goals, your aspirations, the things that are important to you tend to enhance when you're doing this work correctly. Secondly is magic. Magic is a large field. There's lots of different types of magic. We use the Dominican and Puerto Rican concept of Vodou and 21 divisions concept of magic. So that's a whole art in and of itself. Not every student learns the whole art because not every student needs all of that. So we give exactly what it is that you need to make your life better and to make that spiritual contact. The third thing that we work on is spiritual progression. So the beautiful thing about Sanse is it is a clear and defined path. It's not, even though it's a collection of many, many mysteries, it is a collection of true mysteries. So there's not like you're going to go do this thing or that thing and it might work or it might not. No, we have a clear path for spiritual progression. You do this, you know X, Y, and Z is going to happen and come from that. So as a priestess, we're highly, highly trained and initiated to be able to guide you in learning how to make those correct choices. I think that's pretty much covers it, what you're going to learn in a class on Sanse. If you're interested in Sanse, if you're interested in becoming a Sansista, my next video is going to be about what initiation is. Thank you. You've been watching Priestess Works with Priestess Shoshana. We are a Sanse Espiritismo based temple located in California. We are associated with the Watch Us Rise temple with Papa Hungon Hector.